And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream here on the Film Stock channel. A little Monday night Q&A / hangout. I love doing these things. So I said, hey, it's Monday. Let's start the week with a bang. But how's everybody doing? Let me know in the chat. Feel free to drop your questions, comments, concerns. I'm hanging out for a while because I got nothing else to do. I just want to hang out and talk to you guys. Also, if you guys are in here, make sure to hit the like button. Helps out quite a bit. Helps out with the algorithm, as I always say. Feel free to send in a super chat. It's a way to guarantee I get your question, comment, or concern. I'm going to try and get to as many as I can, but I know there's a lot in here already. And yeah, let's just hang out, have a good time. Also, boom, Film Stocked merch is a thing. You guys can get your own if you check out the link down below. I have my merch store down there. If you use code STRANGER at checkout in all caps, you get 20% off your entire order. But yeah, Stranger Things, Film Stock merch. I have a Justice for Eddie shirt over there as well. You can get a bunch of different designs, which again, those are linked down below. And I'm actually going to throw that link in the... let me throw that link in the chat before we even get to the questions, because I want you guys to be able to check it out. All right, let's see. let me get the link real quick, and then I'll get right down to the questions. We have a lot to talk about. MCU, Stranger Things, as always. We could talk about a bunch of different stuff. Let me put this link right here. Boom. There's the link to my merch store. You guys can check it out. Use code STRANGER, all caps, STRANGER, for 20% off your entire order. But welcome in, everybody. I see we have 52 people in here. Make sure to hit the like button. Helps out with the algorithm. Without further ado, I am going to go ahead and get into the questions and answers and just hang out and have a fun time. So let's do this damn thing. All right. Hello, Philo. Hello, Macy. Hello, Shahir. Hello, Nancy Wheeler in the house. How you doing? I'm honored. Skywalker21. How you doing, Joshua? Which movie are you more excited for? Wakanda Forever, Quantumania, or Guardians 3? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think I got to go Guardians 3 because it's going to be the end, essentially, of the Guardians of the Galaxy as we know them, which is tragic, of course. But the way James Gunn has been talking about it, seeing the cast tear up in videos at Comic-Con was heartbreaking. So I definitely would have to say Guardians 3. I'm still really excited for all three, but Guardians 3, it's going to be special. Nate Dog, hello. Thomas, hello. We got Eddie Munson. How you doing, Eddie? Welcome in. Hello, Supersonic Bros. Hello, Tessa. Hello, Nick. Let's see. Will I pick up the No Way Home Spider-Man 3-pack? Absolutely. If you guys don't know what this is referring to, Funko released at SDCC that they are doing a Spider-Man 3-pack of, Toby, Andrew, Tom, and then they're also doing a Doc Ock solo pop. Kind of bummed we didn't get Goblin, but life goes on. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'll pick that one up. I don't know if it's going to be exclusive to a certain retailer. I didn't read that far into it, but I do think that it's a must pick up. It's a must-own item, in my opinion, for sure. So yes. Funko's killing it. Also, the Ted Lasso pops are clean as fuck. I'm going to be picking them up as well. Which Spider-Man actor is your personal favorite? I got to go Andrew Garfield. Andrew's my favorite actor of the bunch. I think he's probably the best Spider-Man as well. By the way, there's 122 of you guys in here. Welcome in. Make sure to hit the like button. It helps out with the algorithm. Let's get to 100 likes. There's 122 of you in here. I believe. Let's get to 100 likes. Start the stream off with a bang. Also, I know there's a bunch of questions. I'm trying to get to as many as I can. Super Chat is a way to guarantee that I get to your question, comment, or concern. I will prioritize your question. And please don't spam in the chat. I'm going to try and get to as many as I can. It just makes it hard for me to get, to everyone's questions possibly. And it's kind of unfair to some people. So please refrain from spamming questions. I'll get to it as fast as possible. Do you think that Secret Wars is essentially going to bring together every single Marvel hero under the sun? Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, Deadpool, Thunderbolts, Guardians. Honestly, yeah, they're going to go pretty crazy, and that's fine. I think that it's going to be wild. Like, I think we're going to get an RDJ variant, a Chris Evans variant of Captain America. We probably will get Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I mean, they're going to throw everything into that movie. And honestly, after that, we said after Endgame, how can they top Endgame? After that, they're going to have to chill for a while before the next Avengers movie. They can't be cranking out an Avengers movie every year. So after we get 2 in 1 year, they're going to have to take at least 8 years off probably, but knowing them, they'll probably have another one out soon. Maybe they'll go X-Men and stuff like that. So who knows? Scott, hello. How you doing? I'm also very excited for the new Captain America movie. It's about damn time we get Sam Wilson in the MCU. More as Captain America, because we got him in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but they haven't done much with him since then. So it's very exciting that we're actually going to be getting more of that. We got Dustin Henderson. Dustin. I don't have my thinking cap in here, but I would throw it on if I did. It's in the other room. Record Entertainment. Hello, Jesse. Hello. Favorite dinner scene in a movie? It's a good question. I like the dinner. I'm going to forget one, but this is one that just comes to mind. The scene in Whiplash where they're eating dinner and Miles Teller goes off on like his cousin, who's kind of a jerk. And he's talking about like, what if I could be, I would be remembered and all that. Like that was a great scene. Also a food scene that I think of when I think dinner is It's actually in Inglourious Bastards, the pie scene, but also the bar scene. That's not dinner. I kind of cheated, but those are two that I think of. Welcome in, everybody. Favorite Star Wars movie? The original. Star Wars, you want to call it Episode 4, New Hope, Star Wars, whatever you want to call it. That's my favorite. Yes, I rewatched the Lord of the Rings trilogy for those of you in here. If you've been here for a while, you'll know that since like 2020, I've been like, guys, I'm gonna rewatch Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna rewatch Lord of the Rings. My friend Trevor from Film Geeks loves Lord of the Rings, and he's always like, dude, you got to rewatch them. Well, last week I rewatched the trilogy, and damn, is it fantastic! I have a Letterboxd reviews if you want to follow me on Letterboxd. That's the link down below. But yeah, it's fantastic trilogy. It's probably my second favorite trilogy of all time. I'd go Star Wars original, Lord of the Rings, Dark Knight right now off the top of my head, and maybe Toy Story if there wasn't a fourth. Like I'd probably put Toy Story, but those are the best trilogies to me. And Lord of the Rings is so epic. I'm actually excited for the show now, and it feels great. I might rewatch the Hobbit movies soon because I remember enjoying them. I don't like Battle of the Five Armies all that much, but I do enjoy the Hobbit movies for what they are. Ren Sanity says, do you like Percy Jackson? I do. I'm not an avid Percy Jackson fan, but I read Lightning Thief and I read Sea of Monsters, but and I've seen those movies. Other than that, I'm not that big of like a Percy Jackson fan, but I'm excited for the show. I think it'll be solid. Only thing that concerns me is Disney Plus, but who knows? Jason in the house, an absolute legend. Jason recently picked up some of this merch right here, the Film Stock merch. He sent me a picture of it. I love it, by the way. This is a really I've ordered merch from my merch store before, but like this is an actual Hanes shirt. It's really nice quality. The logo came out really nice. So you guys can pick that up again. Linked down below, merch store. Use code STRANGER for 20% off. Cassidy, how you doing? GeoJam, Egg Dog, what's up? How's everybody doing? Hi, Has the Arsenal fan, what's up? Can you rank the Joker, Thanos, and Darth Vader? Sure. Darth Vader number 1, Joker 2, Thanos 3. There you go. I appreciate you guys saying you like the merch. Yes, you guys can pick up your own in the comments, or not comments, in the description of this video. How many pops do I have? I think I have around 70. I did the math. I think I have it in the Funko app, so I think I have about 70. Let's scroll in the chat here. Let's see. We got Mr. Allen in the house. Shout out Drew Allen. Drew, I'm going to shout out Twitch right now. I got to go get that link real quick, but everyone go follow my boy Drew on Twitch. Great friend of mine, and he plays some Fortnite on Twitch. Let me find his little @ and I'll throw that link in there for sure. Drew's the man. If I could find it, I would throw it in here. Let me do some searching for you, Drew. Hold on. Okay. I'll have to go do this real quick. Hold on one second. And we're going to do this for my boy Drew. Go to Twitch right now. I'm getting that link and I'm throwing that link in here, and you guys go follow him on Twitch. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Command copy. All right, I'm throwing the link in here, guys. Do me a favor, go follow my friend Drew on Twitch. Tell him I sent you over there, and I think he's playing Madden right now. So go follow him. He's a great guy. All right, keep watch burn. Ant-Man 3, Spider-Man 4, and Doctor Strange 3. Well, I haven't seen them, but the theoretical idea of these movies existing, I will keep watching burn. Keep Spider-Man 4, watch Ant-Man 3, burn Doctor Strange 3. There you have it. Cam's in the house. Love you, Cam. Hello, not Rodrigo. When do I think Spider-Man is coming back to the MCU? 2024, I think, near the end of 2024 or 2025. There's a holiday slot in 2024 that I think they'll probably drop it in there. Fulcrum 28. Hello there. What's your favorite show? Stranger Things. Has to be. What other content do you have in store besides Stranger Things? MCU, movies in general, favorite TV shows, vlogs, all that stuff. I have a bunch of different shorts for movies in general. So all that good stuff, I have it all lined up for coming down the road. Let me try and catch up a little bit in the chat here. Play catch up, do it with speed. By the way, if you guys want to guarantee I get to your question, comment, or concern, super chat is the way to go. It's also a way to help support the channel. I see we actually have a super chat right here. Boom, from Mimi. What are your options on Eddie? What are your opinions on Eddie coming back for season 5? So I'm going to have to say, I don't think story-wise, it doesn't make sense for him to come back. I think that he had a beautiful conclusion to his arc, but I have humored and entertained the theory of him coming back as a vampire, which honestly is pretty sick. I'm not opposed to that at all. So I'm not opposed to him coming back. I've said this before on stream. I think it would be cool to see him be like in a flashback scene or like a vision dreamlike scene with Dustin. Maybe Dustin picked up playing the guitar or something, and he has this little scene where he kind of zones out. That would be a really sweet thing. But that's kind of my opinions on that. But thank you so much for the super chat, Mimi. It means a lot. And if you guys want to guarantee I get to your questions or comments, super chat's the way to go. I'm scrolling to make sure. Sometimes they don't pop up at the top of my screen, so I'm scrolling through to make sure I didn't miss any other ones. But let me know if I did. I know there's a lot of questions in here. Trying to get to as many as I can. Let me see. All right. And also, if you guys go follow my friend Drew, I'll put the link here. Go follow him and then go into his chat and tell him I sent you. And then if you come back here and tell me that you did that, I'll make sure to give you guys a shout out. All right. See where in the hell I am. All right. Do I like Sonic the Hedgehog? Sonic's fine. I mean, I'm not like a diehard Sonic fan. The movies are entertaining. That's really all there is to it. Favorite Marvel phase? I'm going to have to say phase 3, and I don't think phase 3 is ever going to get topped. Have I gone to San Diego Comic-Con? I've never gone to San Diego Comic-Con. I would love to go one day. But honestly, I enjoy just kind of covering the whole entire event from afar. I don't have to go into the crazy crowds. I can make as many videos about it as immediately right when I want to. So that's kind of, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Let's see. Who's your favorite director? Probably Steven Spielberg, but I love Quentin Tarantino as well. We got Dank Sinatra in the house. Dank, how you doing? Barnyard buddies, how you doing? If you had to guess, where do I think the finale of Stranger Things 5 will end? I think with peace for a lot of characters, I think the Upside Down will be fully eradicated. Which animation from Marvel are you excited for? Probably Marvel Zombies. It's got the TVMA rating. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be rated R. So that kind of answered a few of y'all's questions I saw in the chat. DC took a huge L with Superman. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that they haven't really done much with Superman, because Superman is a marquee character, and Superman's the biggest and most well-known superhero of all time. So for them to kind of just throw him to the side constantly, it's really unfortunate and upsetting and kind of nauseating, honestly. So it sucks that it exists, but it's the way it is. Ducky Bricks with the super sticker. Thank you so much, Ducky Bricks. Let's see. All right, I'm going to do a little scroll and land. I know there's a bunch in here, and I'm trying to get to as many as I can. But super chat's the way to go if you want to guarantee I get to it. Fortune Cookie, hello. Favorite Stranger Things ship? Stancy and Jopper. Those are my two favorite. Probably Jopper, though, if I had to be honest with you guys. What's the best Star Wars character arc? And what's the best Star Wars character arc? Wow. Maybe Han Solo. He has a great one. Han's is great. I think Anakin's is great as well. If you look at it from Anakin to Vader to ultimately kind of becoming the chosen one in the end, and you know, throwing Palpatine down the ventilation shaft of the Death Star. I probably have to say Anakin / Vader also has a great arc too. Hello, Talking Tori. Hello, how are you? Boop, there you go. Favorite Stranger Things season 4, Supremacy. Season 4 Supremacy. Who's your least favorite Stranger Things character? Angela. I hate Angela's guts. Legitimately, Angela makes me sick to my stomach, and I think that she deserved to die, frankly. Like, if anyone had to get Vecna, it was Angela. So that's just the way it has to be. Has Stranger Things inspired you to play D&D at all? I've never thought about playing it, but I'm not opposed to it. If I am with board games in general, I am very much, I need to see someone play this, and I need to be thoroughly explain the rules. And Dungeons and Dragons seems to be one of the more complex in board game history. So for me to take that on would be a bit of like, it would be like a daunting task. So maybe one day I would more so just like to watch people play it and then kind of learn that way before I took that on. What's the rarest Funko Pop you have from Grace? I think it's probably the Splash Mountain Funko Pops, which are not in this room. They're in my actual room where I sleep at night. So my Splash Mountain Funko Pops are the rarest. I have the one of Brer Rabbit and Brer Bear riding down the hill on Splash Mountain, the drop. And I also have a 3-pack of them. And the Eddie one, I actually have an Eddie Pop. It's not here. It's at Cam's. I have one over there. That one's actually pretty rare too. So pretty cool stuff, honestly. Yes, go Drew. Yes, go follow him on Twitch. Drew is cool. I film struck the guitar, Eddie says. That's pretty sick. I like that play on words. Would I prefer Hawkeye to Miss Marvel season 2 or Moon Knight season 2? Hawkeye season 2 all day. Hawkeye's my favorite Disney Plus show. I got a row, low-key dedicated. It's like a phase 4 row of pops right here, but you can see that's like my Hawkeye row. I got Clint and Kate in their Christmas sweaters and Kate Bishop with a bow and arrow. So definitely. What do I think of Lord of the Rings on rewatch? Love them. Fantastic trilogy. Some of the best storytelling of all time. Just like defines epic, really. Like, we don't get epic movies that look that expensive anymore. Like there's expensive movies that look cheap. This is a movie that's expensive and you can tell and it pays off. It reminds me of like the Pirates films with the practical effects and just this extravagant action. It's really, really well done. Which monster do you like more, the Demodog or the Demobats? I got to go Demodog, Demodog. Demobat, it's fine. It's versatile and it's harder to attack, but a Demodog is like sick. Like those things are pretty cool. So Demogorgon over both, though. Demogorgon over both. Keep watch burn the Batman 2, Guardians 3, Fantastic Four. Again, since I haven't seen them, I'm not actually burning them. I'm burning the concept of watching them essentially, or if they all existed, right? So I would have to keep Fantastic Four, watch the Batman 2, burn Guardians 3. I'm really excited for Fantastic Four again. I know I expressed how excited I am for Guardians 3 earlier in stream, but I would have to say that the other two I'm a little more excited for. All right, let me scroll down more and see if I missed anything, because I always end up doing that with super chats. I know sometimes they don't light up, so let me check. I always feel bad, but let me go check real quick. By the way, I know there's a lot. I'm scrolling through. There's so many questions here. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to them all. I apologize. If you guys want to guarantee I get to your super chat is the way to go, I will light up on my screen and I'll be able to answer your question that way. Let's see. There's so many of you guys in here. Really appreciate you guys showing up. Make sure to hit the like button. How many likes are we at? Let's check. I always like to check in the middle of the stream. Let's see. We have. My Wi-Fi isn't working, so let me get check. We have 111 likes. Cool, 111 likes. We surpassed 100. We did it. On the replay, let's see if we can hit 200 or see if we can hit 200 now. Hit the like button if you guys are in here. All right, I'm going to scroll and land somewhere because there's so many of you guys in here, and I'm so far behind, and there's just... All right, let's see. Eddie over Billy any day of the week. Eddie over Billy all day. Let's see. Do I think Stranger Things 5 will introduce a new character and kill them, or kill an original character? I think there has to be some new characters in Stranger Things. I know they said they weren't going to introduce them. Like, they don't have to be main, but there will be some supporting character that is new, I think, introduced. I think they'll probably live, but I think original characters are going to die this season. Like, I think we're going to lose 2 or 3 originals. I know we said that before season 4, but I legitimately think we're going to lose 2 or 3 original characters. So there you have it. Kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. It's the end. You gotta do something with it, because some of these characters, they're not going to live out their lives happily, and it's sad to say out loud, but it is the way it is. Let's see. I'm scrolling through the chat here right now, trying to find a question. Favorite comedy movie? I have a few. The Other Guys, Superbad, Step Brothers. Those are hilarious ones. The Internship's like a feel-good one as well. Aside from that, it's hard to think of a lot right now. But I like This Is the End. That movie's hilarious. Those are some of the funny. 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street. Those are some of my favorites too. There's a lot of great comedies out there. Worst Star Wars movie, The Rise of Skywalker, and it's not even close in my opinion. Do I think Max deserved to die? I don't think she deserved to die, but I think they probably should have just killed her to put her out of her misery, because she's now in a really bad spot. But I think they're definitely saving her for some role of importance and significance in season 5, because I don't know why they would keep her alive for nothing. You know what I mean? So they have to do something with her, I think, as we move forward. Let's see. Do the Bully Maguire dance live? I would only do the Bully Maguire dance live if someone sent like $100, because I am so ashamed of my dancing. It would literally take a lot. Someone would have to super chat an exorbitant amount of money for me to do that, because I would be too ashamed of myself. But let's see. All right. What Stranger Things spinoff do I want? I want something with like... I don't know. I've talked about this in videos before. I can't even think of an idea for a Stranger Things spinoff, because there's so many out there. I will say, let's see. If I had to pick one character for the spinoff to be about, I would probably be like Dustin or Steve, just because I think or the two of them. But then it would just be like Stranger Things 2 and less a spinoff. So I think they need to do a true spinoff where like you have the concept of the Upside Down somewhere else. That's kind of the route I think they're going to end up going. What's your favorite Christopher Nolan movie? I just watched Interstellar for the first time. It's so good. Well, hell yeah, that's a treat right there, Evie. Interstellar is a damn great film. My favorite Nolan movie is Interstellar, or excuse me, no, it's not. It's Inception. Interstellar is great, but Inception is my favorite. Top 5 sitcoms in no order: Seinfeld, How I Met Your Mother, The Office, That 70s Show, and that's 4. I'm gonna have to give you 4. I can't think of another one right now. Have I watched Fear Street? I have not watched Fear Street yet, but announcement for everyone in here. I am going to be watching the Fear Street movies with my lovely lady friend Cam. We're going to have reaction videos on my channel for all 3 of those, so stay tuned for that coming in the next, month. I would say we're going to have those out. I'm also doing a reaction to Spree because I have not seen Spree yet, so definitely stay tuned for that. I've already answered favorite Stranger Things ship. Also, I've already talked about Secret Wars, so if you're spamming that, please do not keep spamming it. It just makes it harder on the chat. Let's see. Hello, Talking Tory again. Favorite movies this year: The Batman and Top Gun Maverick. I would have to say those are my 2 favorites, and it's not even close. We got Ben from Meters Reviews in the house. What's going on, everyone? Go subscribe to Meters Reviews. What's good? How are you? I'm doing well. Who do you think is going to take the Black Panther mantle now, and will they take it for the foreseeable future? I think it's probably going to be Shuri. I think that's the safest bet, and I think that Shuri will be Black Panther at the end of Wakanda Forever. Now, how long will that last? Only time will tell. I don't know if that will be, contractually. I know there might be issues with the actress behind the scenes. I don't know. All right, I've just heard from the reports, so I don't know what the deal is. But I think Shuri will take on the mantle by the end of that movie for sure. All right, let's keep on keeping on with the channel, or not the channel, with the chat. Favorite Dustin hat? Thinking Cap all day. Got to go Thinking Cap. Let's see. Which Marvel character would I be? That's tough. It's always tough to designate myself to a character. It would be sick to be Iron Man, to have the suit, to have Tony Stark's intelligence, and also to have basically buy whatever you want. I could buy every Funko Pop ever if I was Tony Stark. So that would be pretty sick. Let's see. Iron Man or Hulk? I got to go Iron Man. What's the best Stranger Things episode? Season 4, episode 9, aka chapter 9, the piggyback. All right, let's keep on looking on here. Hello, Jedi David. I like the Hopper profile picture. I've answered favorite Stranger Things character quite a few times, by the way, so I won't be answering that one again. Hello, Wyatt the Waffle Fry. How you doing? Let's see. Let's scroll ahead a little bit. Let's see. Season 5 death predictions. I don't know why, but I think Steve's going to die. I think Jonathan's not safe and Nancy's not safe, but they're not going to kill all 3 of them because they're in a love triangle. But I don't know why those are the first 3 that came to mind. Am I excited for Spider-Verse 2? Hell yeah, I am. Across the Spider-Verse. The first one's just such a fun time. So, of course, I am pumped for the next one, which was supposed to come out in October, but of course, it ended up getting delayed, which just kind of sucks. Have I watched Outer Banks? Hell yeah, I've watched Outer Banks. Pogue for life, baby. P for L, OBX. Woo, great show. Hello, Hammer Studios. How you doing? What's better, Halloween movies or Christmas movies? Christmas movies, by far. Home Alone, Elf, Die Hard, the Santa Claus trilogy, It's a Wonderful Life, the Polar Express. You could go, I could keep going. Halloween movies, what do you, The Nightmare Before Christmas? That's kind of both. And then what? Hocus Pocus? I mean, there's horror movies that don't, like Halloween, the franchise. I would take Christmas movies over the Halloween franchise any day. Yes, go follow Drew on Twitch, guys. Let's go check his Twitch right now and see if anyone actually went and followed him. Because I was, let's see. Let's just go check it out. Let's see. He got 2 followers, I think. So that's sick. Go follow Drew. Do it. Do it. All right. Do I watch The Office? I do. It's rather funny. I enjoy The Office quite a bit. Let's scroll. Did I miss any super chats? I feel bad. I think I saw something. Hold up. I'm very behind in the chat. Oop, it just lagged. Let me check. I'm scrolling right now. All right, let me take care of some spamming real quick. I don't think any mods are in here, but yeah, please do not spam. You will get put in timeout. So I'm taking care of that right now. Boom, putting some people in the timeout just for a bit because it's making the chat lag. All right, so let's see. Scrolling. I'm literally just scrolling right now. Hold on. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm caught up right now in the chat, and I'm gonna keep scrolling through. But I just want to say, please don't spam. It makes it very laggy for the chat, makes it harder to manage the streams. And also, if you want to guarantee that I do get to your question or comment, because I know there's so many guys in here, super chat's the way to go. It's a way to help support the channel. It guarantees that I'll get to your question. So, all right, let me scroll back up a little bit. Favorite Marvel duo, someone asks. I think I lost it, but favorite Marvel duo. That's a good one. I'm probably gonna have to say there's a few that come to mind. I think Bucky and Sam's a great Marvel duo. I like Rocket and Groot a lot, and I'd have to say those are probably two of my favorite right there. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but those are two of my favorite Marvel duos. I'm looking around the room trying to think of one, but Punisher and Daredevil. How about that? Oh man. Angela or Jason? I'd take Jason over Angela. I genuinely hate Angela's guts. I don't hate Jason as much as I hate Angela. Angela's just so cruel from the start. Just like, ugh. Sean says, you play the Batman Arkham video games? I have. They're quite fun. I love Arkham City. Arkham Knight was fun too. It was pretty difficult when you had to take the Batmobile through the sewers. That part was a pain in the ass. But no, I really do. I do like the Batman games. It's probably one of my favorite one of my favorite franchises, if I had to guess. Well, that's ironic, Hammer Studios. How about that? Django Unchained or Inglourious Bastards? Inglourious Bastards, because I think it's probably Tarantino's best movie. Is it my personal favorite? I'd probably go Hollywood, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But Inglourious Bastards over Django, I would say, Connor, to answer that one. Is The Mandalorian the best Star Wars show? Without question, yes. Live action. Now, Clone Wars is probably the best one overall. I just think there's more unique stories to explore in that. But The Mandalorian is probably the best live action. Amari's in the house. What's good, Amari? Will you be going to D23? Probably not. I think it's in Anaheim, right? California. So I probably won't be going, but I'll definitely be keeping track of it on YouTube. Billy or Steve? Steve all day. Who's the best dad and mom in Stranger Things? Steve is the answer to both, but on a serious note, Joyce is the best mother in Stranger Things, and the best dad is Hopper. I mean, come on. Hopper is goated. Let's see. There was the favorite Marvel duo one, by the way. I missed it earlier, but there it is. I answered this one. All right, let's scroll down a little bit in the chat here. Which Stranger Things character is the safest? Dustin. To answer your question, Patty, I think Dustin is extremely safe. They will not kill Dustin. There's no way they kill Dustin. I'm good, Dragon Tim. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Have I seen the Oppenheimer trailer? I have. I went and saw Nope in theaters, and they actually played that before, and I'm very excited for Oppenheimer. It's got, I think, probably the largest cast of all time of significant names of people who could sell movies on their own. And I don't know how every character is even going to fit in that movie. I'm sure a lot of people will just have one scene. But that movie's going to be epic. It comes out next summer. I'm seeing it in IMAX already. I mean, you already know. It's Christopher Nolan. I'm always amped for a new Christopher Nolan movie. So 100% I am excited for that one for sure. All right, let's see. Scrolling through the chat here. Looking through the chat. Oh, man, that was funny. Do I think Jason is overhated? I think he might get a little too much hate, but he's still not a great guy. He's driven to insanity by the death of his girlfriend, and then he kind of becomes this weird, religious zealot and a cultist leader in his own way. So I don't think he deserves any praise. He's definitely not a great dude, but I think he's a little overhated. I think there's worse characters in Stranger Things, more hateable characters in the show, to answer this question right here. Ben says, you plan on doing any first-time watches for Halloween this year, or any movies you want to watch that's perfect for the spooky vibe? Great question. I might do, maybe. I'm not a huge horror guy. I think a lot of people know this in the stream, or if you follow the channel for a while. I don't love horror. There are certain horror movies I am more drawn to. It's just, I'm bored by a lot of it, frankly. I watched the movie X, and I found it rather boring. A slasher movies, I thought I liked them at one point, but they just don't do it for me either. Scream is the only anomaly because the mystery of Scream is finding out who the killer is. There's actual motive, and it's almost like a thriller along the way, where a lot of these other slashers, there's some lifeless representation of evil that I'm supposed to care about for some reason, killing all these people, and it's they're going to live through the whole thing, and we're never going to find out who it is, and it's why do I care? That's kind of my thoughts on the Halloween franchise, for those wondering, and most of them. Like the Friday the 13th, the first one, snooze fest. But I don't think I will. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I might, but I can't think of any off the top of my Let's see. When will Cam post again? I miss her videos. This is from Eddie, Cam, if you're in here. I'll run the replay. I don't know when she's going to post on YouTube again. I think she should post on YouTube more, but I know we're going to do a volume 3 of our vlog soon, so stay tuned for that. We have a trip coming up at the end of the week, but next week or the week after, we're going to definitely try and go to more Hawkins locations. I have 2 in mind right now that I'm stoked for, and we're going to revisit one for a 3rd time because it looks like they're paying homage to a certain someone. So we want to go visit that and check that out. Who would win? Iron Man versus Mandalorian? Iron Man, without question, Iron Man destroys the Mandalorian, probably. Am I going to play Multiverses? I don't think so. I've heard about the game. I've seen people playing it on Twitch all the time. When I scroll on my TikTok For You page, I'll see, oh, this person's hosting a Multiverses stream. It looks basically like Super Smash Bros. With Warner Brothers characters. And like, that's cool and all, but the appeal of those games fades rather quickly. When it's just combat and it's repetitive, it loses the appeal. So I probably won't even check it out, honestly. Did I ever get into Parks and Rec? It's a top 5 show for me. I went through a Parks and Rec phase in 7th or 8th grade, which was years ago now. I watched the final season of Parks and Rec when it aired on TV. So that's a sign right there. But no, I enjoyed the earlier seasons of that show. It was hilarious. I haven't watched it in years. I've seen every episode. I just haven't watched it in years. So it's kind of hard to get excited for it or even really think about it, especially after watching The Office. The Office is just so much better in my opinion. Do it. That's my answer to that question. Do I think the new Avengers movies will be good? I do. I'm a little concerned that 2 are coming out in such close proximity. It's kind of overwhelming that I never envisioned a world where we would get 2 Avengers movies in such close proximity to each other. But yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I'm nervous, of course, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see. I'm scrolling through the chat here. By the way, feel free to hit that like button if you guys haven't already. It helps out with the algorithm. Feel free to send in a super chat. It'll guarantee I get to your question, comment, or concern. Any amount goes a long way in supporting the channel. And I'm going to see how many likes we're at. Let's see. I'm going to take a guess. 115 is my guess. I'll go 120. My guess was we're at 166. If you guys are in here, hit that like button. Smash that like button, as some of those people say. Yeah, Patty says hit the like button. Do it. Let's get to 200 likes, I believe. Do I know the regular show? I'm somewhat familiar with it. Do I like The Boys? Hell yeah, it's one of the best shows on TV right now. Favorite Stranger Things duo, trio, and squad. Duo, Steve and Dustin. Trio, Steve, Dustin, Robin. Squad, Eddie, Steve, Robin, Nancy. Top 3 MCU shows. Hawkeye, The Falcon, The Winter Soldier, Loki. The final episode of The Office is masterful. I agree. It's a fantastic conclusion. Jacob in the house. What's good, Jacob? Hope all's well with you. Shout out, Jacob. Favorite comfort movie or show? Seinfeld right now is a great comfort show for me. I love watching it at night. It's helping me relax and fall asleep easier. I've always loved that one because I watched it with my dad growing up. But what else? I was going to say my favorite comfort movie might be Remember the Titans. It always makes me, feel like it's football season and I get real excited. So I'll probably have to say that. Moon Knight or Miss Marvel? Probably Moon Knight, but I don't really love either of those that much. They're both all right to me. Let's see. Do I watch Agents of Shields? I've seen like a few episodes of it. I genuinely can't get into it. I just can't. Agents of Shields is to Marvel as the CW shows are to DC. Sorry, CW fans, but the production quality doesn't feel like it's there, and it just feels like a cheap knockoff. So I can never get into Agents of Shield. Batman versus Captain America, who wins? Probably Cap. We'll see. It'd be interesting. It depends. Does Batman have prep time? It'd be a good fight, though, I guess, huh? It just depends. Batman's probably the better in combat, like hand-to-hand combat. If I was putting money on that, like a boxing round or something like that, or boxing, that would be cool. A boxing match, I should say. Hello, Motion Going. How you doing? I'm looking through here. I think Marvel Zombies will be rated TVMA because of gore, probably. I don't think there'll be language. I think it'll just be because it's sort of mature. Who's your fan cast for Johnny Storm in the MCU? So I like Rudy Pankow, I think his name is, from Outer Banks, but there's a big speculation going around that Joe Keery is actually going to end up getting the role, and that's one that I just really want to see. I'll shout this out again. I haven't seen the Fear Street trilogy, but I'm doing a reaction video with my girlfriend Cam. That's coming soon. We're going to be doing we're going to be doing reactions to that, so that should be a lot of fun. I'm stoked to check that out. Let's see. There's 140 of you guys in here. Hit that like button if you guys are here. It helps out quite a bit. And let me scroll. I'm looking through the chat right now. Let me continue doing that to try and find something to answer. If you want to guarantee I get to your question, super chat is the way to go. I know there's something scrolling across the bottom telling you that, but it is a way to help support the channel. It's also, boop, it pops up and I can answer your question right away. A Daker's Human Torch, I'm not opposed to at all. That's pretty sick, honestly. Justice League versus Avengers. Wow, I think the Justice League should dominate, right? Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. That alone, I think, is enough, probably. So, it depends on the lineup of Avengers, I guess. Keep, watch, burn Venom, Venom 2, and Morbius. I'm going to keep Venom. I'm going to watch Venom 2. I'm going to burn Morbius. They're all bad. They're all bad movies, though. Favorite member of the Seven? Great question. I love Starlight, but I think the best character in all of that show is Homelander. He's not my favorite because I think he's despicable, but he's the most entertaining and the straight up best character in all of the boys. So I'd have to say that. Boba Fett or Iron Man? I like Iron Man more. And Iron Man, Boba Fett kind of went out sad in his show. Like, I don't think that he had a great outing, to be honest with you guys. By the way, boom, I'm rocking the new Stranger Things merch / film stock, the film stock Stranger Things design. You guys can check it out, linked down below. Let me go find that link again real quick and throw it in one more time. I'll keep doing it periodically. Use code STRANGER at checkout for 20% off. And you can get a Justice for Eddie design, a film stock design with a Stranger Things font, always the babysitter, Team Stancy, Team Jancy. There's a bunch of different things you guys can check out. So feel free to do that. Let me go to drop the link real quick, and then we'll continue on answering the questions. Let me put that right here. Feel free to check it out. My merch store right there. Favorite scene in Stranger Things 4? It's got to be in the piggyback when the Running Up That Hill remix starts to play and Hopper picks up the sword and then Steve throws the Molotov cocktail at Vecna and then 11 starts to fight Vecna. It's just so badass. So I'd have to go with that. When will the X-Men join the MCU? Mason asks. I'd probably have to say 2026. We might get teased in 2025, but 2026. It's going to be a while. I really do believe we're going to have to wait a little bit. Favorite actresses right now? Jennifer Lawrence, Margot Robbie, Emma Stone. Love them. I could go a bunch of different directions. Those are three that come to mind immediately. I'm sure I'm forgetting some. I like Brie Larson a lot, so there are some actresses that I really like. Do I like football? Yes, I adore football. It's my favorite sport. Not football Americano, not soccer. College football is my jam over the NFL, and Georgia is my team. I've been a Georgia fan since as long as I can remember, and reigning national champs, baby. Anyway, I don't get to say that much. I haven't my whole life because I never won it until last year, or this year technically, but last year's season. So crazy stuff. Favorite Spider-Man movie? I'd probably have to say, if I'm not including No Way Home, Spider-Man 2002 with Goblin, the first of the Raimi trilogy. I adore that movie. Will Galactus be in the MCU soon? Maybe not till Phase 7. I think they'll save Galactus for way down the road, if I had to guess. Way down the road. Would you rather watch movies for the rest of your life or shows for the rest of your life? Great question. And to be honest with you, I think shows, because I have more variety. I have longer amounts of content to consume. Like watching all Stranger Things compared to like a movie, like the Star Wars movies, like I have way more content to consume with Stranger Things. So that's kind of why I would go shows. I would have more variety of entertainment. So I would have to say shows. Plus I have, I love sitcoms, seasons full of those that can make me laugh. I have great dramas, so many more variety of genres that I truly love. Movies, I feel like I would get sick of quicker because you could rewatch a TV show and it takes a longer period of time. So forget smaller details. With movies, you can kind of memorize those a lot quicker. So it's less likely to be enjoyable on a rewatch when compared to a TV show. We got a super chat from Jennifer. Save Eddie or Bob? I gotta go Eddie. I'm sorry, Bob. You had a really sad death. You went out like a hero. I think you could have made it if you just kept running and you didn't stop. But Bob gone too soon. But I'd have to say Eddie. I'd have to say save Eddie. We also have one from Ducky Bricks. Hi, it's me again. Did you ever go to Hawkins High? I did. I went twice, and I'm gonna go back again at some point because they have like an Eddie Munson shrine right now. So I'm definitely gonna try and get back there sooner rather than later. Yes, Ben says new merch. Yes, sir. You can check it out. Link down below. Use code STRANGER for 20% off, by the way. And by the way, some of these super chats didn't pop up at the top of my screen, so I apologize for not getting to them as quickly as possible, but I'm looking right now to see if I missed any others. I think I'm good, though. Let me check. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much for the super chats, by the way. I have a lot of Stranger Things Funko Pops, not behind me. They're all at my girlfriend right now. But we have a lot. We have a ton of them. We kind of split getting them all. So I do have a lot to my name. They're just not here right now, unfortunately. Favorite character from Outer Banks. Am I ready for season 3? I'm hyped for season 3. I can't wait. My favorite character in Outer Banks is probably... That's tough. I like JJ. I like JJ quite a bit. I'd probably say JJ right now. Sarah Cameron, solid too. One of those two. Topper. No, it's not Topper. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Favorite Avengers movie? Avengers Infinity War for sure. Is Mike going to die this season? I don't know. Mike's not safe, but I think Mike could die. He could sacrifice himself for 11, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Mike, you know what? I'll say he's got a 50-50 shot right now. 50-50 shot. Favorite Iron movie? The first Iron Man for sure. Hello, Oscar. How you doing? Keep, watch, burn Loki, Captain America, and the Winter Soldier, and Hawkeye. I'll keep Hawkeye, watch Captain America, and the Winter Soldier, and burn Loki, which kind of sucks to say because Loki is pivotal, but I just enjoy the other two shows more, honestly. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Hello, Erica. We got Erica Sinclair in the house. There's a bunch of Stranger Things characters showing up right now. Batman versus Moon Knight. I go Batman. Yes, the merch is linked down below. Boom. Film stock Stranger Things merch. Use code STRANGER for 20% off. Have I watched Supernatural? I've not, but I love Jensen Ackles after The Boys. And he's also actually really great at voicing Batman. I want to say he voices Batman in The Long Halloween. I could be wrong, but the animated Batman film. So he's a great actor. Water is good for the soul, by the way. It's damn great to be hydrated. All right, let's scroll around here and try and find some questions to answer. Robin or Nancy? Robin. I prefer Robin over Nancy. For sure. Eddie is the bomb, Cooper. I agree. Eddie rocks. He's on tonight. He's on the Tonight Show tonight. Joseph Quinn, I think, with Jimmy Fallon. The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. So we'll get some Joseph Quinn content. We're going to get fed. I've never seen The Umbrella Academy. Should I watch it? What do you guys think? Let me know. Thoughts on Timothée Chalamet? Damn great actor. One of the best of our time, I would say. And he's going to be like the guy, like the Leonardo DiCaprio of our generation, essentially, I think is him. Easily. Hello, Build Thrill. Thank you so much for the kind words. It's me, your goose. Hello there. Worst Marvel film. In the MCU, Thor: The Dark World. Thor: Love and Thunder is close. That movie, I do not like Love and Thunder. It's regressed for me so much every day. Max or 11, I have Max over 11 in my personal favorite ranking of the characters. I just think Max has a little more to offer, but I do acknowledge 11 as the face of Stranger Things, and she's still a great character. Best Star Wars movie or show? Star Wars movie is going to be Star Wars: A New Hope. Show, probably The Clone Wars, but also The Mandalorian slaps. Obi-Wan Kenobi was a big disappointment, unfortunately. Do I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I grew up sort of playing with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy at my friend's house sometimes. I just remember it for some reason. But other than that, I don't really remember watching it that much. Like, I didn't see the Michael Bay movie, or I think he produced it. I don't know if he even directed it, but I didn't really grow up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so no. I cannot say I have grown up with it. Oh, we have a super chat. Thank you so much, Bully Maguire. Thank you for the super chat. I like the profile picture. That's funny. Thank you for the super chats. You have a question? Dun 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 dun. There you go. Am I excited for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever? Absolutely, I am. I think it's going to be a really great movie. It looks like it's going to be epic, and it's going to be exploring the world of Wakanda and Atlantis even more. But it also looks like it's going to be very emotional. Probably the most emotional MCU film to date. So I am excited quite a bit for it. Have I seen many Batman movies? I've seen every live-action Batman movie. I have a ranking of those on my channel. Feel free to check it out. I've seen all of them. I've seen a decent amount of the animated ones. Mask of the Phantasm, Dark Knight Returns, Long Halloween. I need to check out Under the Red Hood still, but I was on a big Batman kick back in February leading up to the Batman. So I love the Batman. Great character. He probably is my favorite superhero alongside like Spider-Man of all time. It's tough to say. They're both up there. Let's be honest. Stranger Things 5 is going to have a lot of deaths. Who do you think will die? Oh, who do I think will die? I think Will Byers is not safe. 11's probably not safe. And I think one of the three in Jonathan, Nancy, and Steve is going to die. So I think there will be 3 pretty big deaths in Stranger Things 5. Have I watched Maze Runner? And if so, who's your favorite character? I've watched the parts of the first one. I genuinely haven't seen enough of it, though. Is it worth going back and watching? What do you guys think? I want to know your thoughts because I've read part of a book, I feel, and I've seen part of a movie, but I haven't actually gone and watched the full series. I think it's like, what is it? The Death Cure, Maze Runner. It's the Maze Runner, the Scorch Trials, and the Death Cure, or something like that, right? Is that correct? I don't know. Maybe I got that right. Maybe not. I don't think we'll get a Stranger Things spinoff till like 2025, 2026, probably because we'll get the next season in 2024, roughly. Dustin over Mike any day of the week, if I had to answer that. Age of Ultron or Endgame? Endgame. Age of Ultron is a very slept-on movie. It's a very solid movie. But Endgame solos, if you will, if you want to use that terminology. Who's the worst and best actor in the main group of Stranger Things? The best actor, I think, is Sadie Sink. I don't think there is a worst, honestly. I think they're all really great actors. I can't think of a bad actor that's a main. So I will not answer that part of the question. Steve or Hopper, they're my 1A and 1B. Gun to my head, it's really tough. I feel like Steve's my older brother, but Hopper is like a father. I don't know. Right now, I might say Steve over Hopper, but it's so close. Like Hopper, it literally goes back and forth. And my 1A, 1B, it's such a difficult question for me to answer. Do you think Tom Holland gets the Secret War suit in the movie? Who's to say, honestly? I think Tom Holland, maybe not. But I think Toby and Andrew will be there, so that'll be even cooler. It'll be cool to see them reunite. Far From Home is underrated, I think, normal YouTube user. I think Far From Home is a really solid Spider-Man movie. Almost overhated. Like, I've seen that movie dragged over the coals. Is that raked over the coals? Is that what they say? Like, it would get been destroyed by people online. I don't think it deserves that. I think it's actually really enjoyable. I think it has its flaws, and like the character of Brad is kind of cringe, to be honest with you. But other than that, I think Mysterio is a solid villain. I get the whole Tony Stark screwed me villain thing. People get sick of that, and I understand that. But in all honesty, I just think that that it's a really solid, fun movie. All right, and it has a huge influence on Peter Parker's arc over the course of the MCU, especially after No Way Home, because we see that basically Far From Home resulted in him having to give up everyone in his life because his identity was revealed and he screwed it up. And it's Far From Home is pivotal to that arc. Thoughts on the Harry Potter movies? I love them. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite film franchises of all time. I would love to get back down to Universal Orlando at some time and just hang out because, I mean, it's so cool to just explore the Wizarding World. It really is. It's nostalgic. Even though I didn't grow up with it, I love it. Pizza or burgers? Sorry, my throat. Pizza or burgers? I got to go pizza. Pizza. Burgers are great, but pizza is more versatile, and I just think pizza is more reliable. You can order a pizza pretty much anytime, and you can eat pizza for breakfast if you want. I've done it. I like it. You can eat pizza hot or cold. Call me crazy. Cold pizza kind of hits. I don't care. You can put pineapple on it if you want to. You can do whatever you want. Try before you deny. Pizza over burgers, pretty easily, I would say. But burgers are good. But burgers don't fill me up as much as pizza. That's the issue. Burgers, I could eat like 2 burgers. If I have a few slices of pizza, I'm good. But pizza is more reliable. I gotta go with that. Which am I more excited for, the Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars? Probably Secret Wars, but I am excited to see Kang again because I watched that trailer. I don't know if you guys saw like the leaked Comic-Con trailer for Ant-Man. My God, that's all I have to say. He literally looks like such a fantastic villain, and there's a line where he's like, what do you say? He's like, "Have I killed you before?" Like, oh my gosh, cold line right there. Favorite song in Stranger Things? Probably Should I Stay or Should I Go or Running Up That Hill or Separate Ways or Master of Puppets. There's a list goes on and on. I actually have a Mount Rushmore video coming in the next few days. I pre-recorded loads of videos last night, like 14 TikToks that are going to come on shorts over the next few days as well, and Instagram. So follow me on my social media link down below. I'm going on a trip leaving on Friday. I'll be back next Tuesday. So I pre-recorded a bunch of things. So you guys are getting the first exclusive. If you're in here, you'll see about I won't be recording, but my videos will still be going up. So pretty cool. What do I think about the theory that Will is working for the Upside Down? Yeah, like that Will is Vecna or Will's been evil all along. I don't like the theory at all. I think they have a connection, Will and Vecna, but I don't think that they are. I don't think they're in cahoots, right? I don't think Will's helping Vecna. I think Will is traumatized by Vecna, and I think they'll dive into that more. But I genuinely just don't think that they essentially. I don't think they're like a thing, So Let's see. We got a super chat from Average Fan. Thank you so much, Average Fan. I love that profile picture. I never get sick of seeing it. Yeah. Hey, Chris, I slept in today. Sorry I wasn't earlier. Love your content, man. All good. Thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate you, and keep on keeping on. I love that profile picture. We have a big super chat from Bully Maguire. I think that deserves the dance. I'll do the Bully Maguire dance because of that. Thank you so much for that super chat. It really does mean a lot. I know you sent one earlier as well. So I'm gonna pull up the scene. I'm gonna study the choreography real quick to make sure I get it right, and I'm gonna do the Bully Maguire dance for you because of that super chat. So thank you very much. Let's make sure I get this right. Let's go. Bully Maguire scenes. I have to watch an ad. But thank you for that. I will say Spider-Man 3 is a wildly overhated movie. Just FYI, like I like that movie quite a bit. I'm gonna do the dance though. Let me get it. let me get to the part real quick. Hold on. 1 second. We're almost there. All right. I'll do the snaps, and then I know the move, but I don't want to mess up the move. So give me 1 second. All right, here we go. It's coming up. There's one move in particular I'm going to do. I just gotta find it real quick. Okay, yeah. So it's like this. Ready? He's walking like so. He goes, and then he goes. Dun, dun, dun. There you have it. Yeah, he even does a little thing with his hips where he's like that. So there's my Bully Maguire for you. Here's the music. Like that. Bully Maguire for the win. Hopefully we see him again in Secret Wars. But thank you again for that super chat. Very generous of you. Hello, Handman1243. How you doing? Was Peacemaker snubbed in the Emmys? Peacemaker is one of the best shows of the year. I think that it probably snubbed at the Emmys. I don't know if it deserved that because there's so many other great shows, but Peacemaker is still fantastic in my opinion. If Steve or Dustin had to die, who would I pick to die? Steve. And it sucks to say, but I can't watch Dustin die. Dustin is like a little brother. Steve, I can see dying, and I think it would be there's a reality where it's fitting for his character arc. But honestly, no, I'd have to say I'd have to pick Steve to die over Dustin. It'd be heartbreaking either way. So, Bully Maguire with another super chat saying, "Love it, buddy." Thank you for that. I coughed. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I had fun. That was honestly fun to get up and get the blood flowing and do a little dance midstream. If you guys want to see me do any other dances or impressions, feel free to send in a super chat and I'll make sure to do it. Do you agree with my top 4 in order? Hopper, Steve, Dustin, and Max. Hopper, Steve, Dustin, Max. Yeah, that's literally my top 4 as well. My top 4 is Hopper, Steve, 1A, 1B, Dustin, 3, and Max. So yeah, I agree fully, Mad Max. Great list. Never-ending story running up that hill because of the epic remix. All right, never-ending story still slaps and it's like sweet and everything, but I would have to say that. Hot take: Spider-Man 3 is my second least favorite movie of all time. Wow, that's a lot of hate right there. I honestly enjoyed the movie quite a bit. Should Hela or Surtur return in Thor 5? Why not Hela? I like Hela. Hela was one of the better villains, I'd say. Joyce or Hopper from Coral? I would say Hopper. Hopper is elite. What would I do if Eddie comes back to life? I would lose it. That would be so sick. I think we would all collectively scream and shout and jump. It would be one of the coolest moments. That would be awesome. So I really hope that happens. That would be dope. That would be so dope, actually. Let's see. Looking through the chat here right now for a question. I don't know why I'm talking all British all of a sudden. All right, let's see. Scrolling. I don't know why I scrolled up. I was being stupid there for a second. My apologies. Yo, what's good? How you doing? IQ Animations, what's good? Welcome in. Do I think Eddie's alive? I've talked about it before. I think there's a 50-50 chance he's alive, but I'm more and more convincing myself that he is dead. But we'll still see him in a scene, I think. Would be cool. Favorite scene in all of Stranger Things. All of Stranger Things. Holding a pencil, by the way. All of the show, you say? That's really tough, but I mean, I already talked about it. It's my favorite scene in season 4. I think it's hard to top that when the epic running up that hill remix starts to play, and then we get Hopper picking up the sword, going off against the Demogorgon and everything. That legitimately, it's hard to top, guys. It's hard to top. That is such a great moment. So I probably have to say that. Can I make that 70 show content? Is my favorite show, and I also want to start making content on it. Well, I definitely recommend starting to make content on it, Jack. If you love the show, do it, and that 70 show fans will show up. I don't know what I would do. A tier list of the characters, maybe. And when that, you know what? I think we're getting that 90 show. I'll probably do like a seasons ranking and stuff like that. That would be fun. I might do that. I will consider it for sure. I'll take note of it. I have some Lord of the Rings content coming soon for those who are curious in the month of August. I'm going to do some. So excited for that. Do I think Hercules will be good? Depends on the cast. That is all depends on the cast and if they use music properly or not. That's literally what it comes down to. So say I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. What a meme. Best movie of the year so far, Top Gun Maverick for sure. Welcome in, Skull Gaming. Glad to have you in the community. Hope to see you in future streams as well. Will or Lucas to die? If I had to pick one, I think Will's more likely to die. I think Lucas is rather safe after season 4. Let's see. Do I think Wanda's alive? Yeah, probably. Probably. There's no way Wanda's dead. They're gonna bring her back. She's a moneymaker. She's the Wanda stands are unhinged. All right, they're not gonna get rid of one of their biggest like fandoms. Is that no? Marvel's fandom, but like the Wanda fandom. They're not gonna just cast them out to the side. So I think that Wanda's coming back in some capacity for sure. For sure, actually. Here, someone said, say I need that money from the Toby trilogy. So I'm gonna say this instead. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door. Anyway, I'm just gonna start randomly quoting that trilogy now because why the hell not? Tonight the night, why not? If anyone can name this movie, you get a shout out. Ready? Hippie Girl, 50 Cents, Tonight the Night, why not? I love that movie, by the way. It's one of my favorites of all time. Do you think we would bully Holland in Spider-Man 4 or Spider-Man 5? I'll go Spider-Man 5. Nice pencil. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good old trusty Dixon Ticonderoga with the eraser that comes off for some reason. And I use this to write down all my ideas on a notepad because I like to be old school. I don't like mechanical pencils. Fun fact about me, I press down so hard when I write. I was in 6th grade, I want to say. I was writing like this, like super intently. Boom. Mechanical pencil popped and it got in my eye. So I had to go to the nurse. But I got it out. It's happened to me on my own again since then, like an idiot. And I just go to the bathroom and I take my eyelid and I use my fingernail and I get the mechanical pencil lead out of my eye. So wooden pencils don't do that. And I feel like, I don't know, you could use a wooden pencil. You're not going to run out of pencil lead. You can still write with the dullest of wooden pencils. And an old trick back in the day, if it was really dull and you didn't have a pencil sharpener, you could like go under your desk and sharpen it by like rubbing it like on the wood, and then it kind of makes a little angle and you can write with it. So that's kind of my thing. All right. Marvel or Stranger Things, right? Great question. So vastly different. Marvel's never ending. Stranger Things will have an end. I think Stranger Things, I've had more fun talking about that than anything in my life on social media, Stranger Things. But I love them both so much. Stranger Things it has more of an emotional impact to me, but Marvel I've been with for so long as well. Like I love them both. It's hard to compare them, but I'd have to say Stranger Things right now. Favorite Stranger Things cast interview? Got to go the one where Dustin or Gaten and Joe Keery are answering the Google questions. And Gaten like laughs so hard he falls out of the chair. And then Joe Keery's like, fan the boy. And then he's like, yes, I'm pregnant. That's probably my favorite one. It's so funny. Favorite Marvel show of all time? I got to go Punisher right there. But Daredevil's up there as well. Who's my favorite MCU villain? Thanos. I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. I actually haven't seen the live action Aladdin movie. I don't know why. I think I literally was like, I don't care to see something that's not Robin Williams as the genie. And so I like boycotted it. I was like, I refuse to watch this movie. And I just haven't watched it since then because I was so upset with its existence. But maybe it's pretty good. I've heard pretty good things. Better Call Saul's on my watch list. My parents are watching it right now, actually, for the first time. They love it. I love Breaking Bad. I like El Camino. Better Call Saul's on my watch list. That'll be the next show that I start up. Definitely. Ira, what's going on? How you doing? If you're asking Elizabeth Olsen or Margot Robbie, which actor do I prefer? Margot Robbie, I think, is the better actress. That's my answer to the question. And I can't. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, TH, you got it. Yes, absolute win right there. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this Chrissy, wake up. Hey, hello. Gotta wake up, gotta wake up. Can you hear me? Wake up, Chrissy. I don't like this, Chrissy. Wake up. Catchy as hell. Never get sick of that one. I'm looking through the chat here. Literally, I'm trying to find something to answer. Iron Man or Captain America? Iron Man with ease, with freaking ease over Captain America. I don't think I have. I may have heard this. I'm drawing a blank on Caleb's Chicken Noodle Soup song, but I may have seen it. I've consumed so much, scroll on TikTok thing. I might have seen it, but off the top of my head, I can't say I have seen it. I don't know what accent that was. That was terrible. All right, let's see. I have not seen the Bob's Burgers movie. I've actually never seen an episode of Bob's Burgers. MCU or DC? MCU is significantly doing a better job than DC throughout my whole life, but I still like DC. I think the Batman's phenomenal. But the DCEU is very weak right now. They're very fragile. They don't really know what they're doing, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. Have I seen Harry Potter? I have. Yeah, I have. I have a ranking on my channel. I have a pretty good bit of Harry Potter content on my channel if you guys want to check that out. You can just look through the playlist and you'll find it. But I do enjoy Harry Potter. Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. What is that? I'm trying to do Snape and it's like, Harry. He goes like, Harry Potter. His voice is so freaking deep. Do you think Spider-Man freshman year will be like Spectacular Spider-Man? Probably a little bit. I know they said that's kind of inspired by that, I think. But I don't think this show's going to be like, I know they were saying it's going to be like Tom, like as a freshman, but I just don't see that happening anymore. Favorite Spider-Man villain ever? I love Green Goblin. Love Green Goblin. But I also like Doc Ock quite a bit too. So those are like my two favorite probably. Any new shows worth watching? Barry. If you guys haven't seen Barry, that's one I always recommend. You got to check Barry out. It's on HBO Max with Bill Hader. He plays a hitman who wants to become an actor. It's a dark comedy, 30-minute episodes, 8 episodes per season. You can burn through it pretty quick, and it's high-quality entertainment. I also like Ted Lasso a lot. I watched that one for the first time recently, and I love it. I have a Funko Pop on the way, actually, so very excited for that. We're at the hour mark. That's wild to me. We've been going for an hour already. That's awesome. You guys are killing it with support. I really do appreciate if you guys have been here hanging out. We're going to keep going for a little bit. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out. I'm checking the stream. We have 228 likes. We did it. Can we get to 250? I believe. You guys should know that movie too. Favorite episode of The Boys? Probably Hero Gasm or the season 8, or not season 8. Season 3, episode 8, the season 3 finale, I would have to say. That's also a phenomenal episode. Who's a better actor, Joe Keery or Joseph Quinn? Whew, put me on the spot like that. I didn't even realize what I was getting myself into. Man, I think I lean Keery, but I'm going to watch Spree and I'll be able to tell you. But they're both so fantastic. It's hard to even compare the two. They're so vastly different. I don't know, man. That's tough. Really tough. I lean Joe Keery, but it's very close. Pizza time. Joker or Green Goblin. Joker's the better villain, I think. But I love Green Goblin. Depending on the day, I might go Goblin, actually. Let's see. Scrolling through here, trying to find a question. Trying to get you as many as I can. Again, Super Chat's the way to go if you want to guarantee I get to your question, comment, or concerns. Also a way to help support the channel. Also, I'm going to drop the link again, guys. Check it out. Boom. Check out the Film Stocked merch store. If you guys order anything, use code STRANGER for 20% off. I have this Film Stock Stranger Things shirt. I have a bunch of other designs. Let me grab one real quick. I've got this design as well. Justice for Eddie. I also have crew necks. They come in different colors too. This is one. It's a very nice material. You guys can see, like, boom. It's like a crew neck. You can get hoodies, t-shirts. Justice for Eddie, always the babysitter, Stancy or Jancy. Feel free to check that out. Linked in the description down below. And again, I just put the link to the merch store in chat, and you can use code STRANGER to get that. Also, feel free to send a super chat. Probably going to wrap up in the next 10-15 minutes. So if you want to guarantee I get your question or comment, if I haven't been able to answer it yet, super chat is the way to go. All right. I'll buy the Justice for Eddie shirt. Yes. Do it. Do it. If you guys buy merch, by the way, I'm actually going to be including that in a YouTube video. So shout out Jason Carr. He got a film stock Stranger Things shirt, and he sent me a picture in it. So it's going to be featured in a YouTube video. So if you guys buy any merch, make sure, DM me, send me a picture of it, and it will be featured in a YouTube video. So use code STRANGER. You'll get 20% off. Peace, the shorts of Stranger Things. Max or Robin? I go Max over Robin. Have I watched The Black Phone yet? I still haven't seen The Black Phone. I know I should check it out, but I haven't seen The Black Phone yet. Just haven't got around to it. Maybe one day. I don't know. I'm probably not in theaters, but I would like to watch it eventually, depending on how great it actually ends up being. Sandman or Electro? Sandman. Sandman's a damn compelling villain in Spider-Man 3. He's trying to get back to his daughter. It's tragic, really. Electro's solid, but I'd have to say Sandman over that for sure. Would The Rock be a good Doctor Doom? I don't think so. I think Doctor Doom needs to be... Doctor Doom, first of all, he's already playing Black Adam, so I think it'd be weird to play two types of roles like that. But I would say, as far as like Doom, get someone like a Christoph Waltz or like a Mads Mikkelsen type. Not Mads Mikkelsen, but someone like that. You know what I mean? So I think that would be pretty cool to see. I would honestly be down for anything like that. We have a super chat from Landon. Thank you so much, Landon. I appreciate that. It really does mean a lot. What's your favorite MCU trailer? Damn good question. I love this question. So I'll give you 3. The one that I've watched the most is the Infinity War trailer, the first one where we get like the Nick Fury voiceover, and it's the Nick Fury monologue essentially from Avengers, but it's like all the characters kind of voicing it over, and we see that shot of Tony like this, and he's like bloodied, and we see Thanos. Man, that's probably one of my favorite ones. The Captain America Civil War trailer, where we see at the very end, we see our good friend Spider-Man show up on the roost. That's one of the most hype moments for me. Like, I legitimately, that's probably up there. And then I'd say another one I really like. Those are my top 2, Civil War and Infinity War. I like the Endgame trailer a lot. That one gets me hyped too. The Endgame trailer. You know what? Not even a trailer. It's the Super Bowl spot when it's like literally it's a 30-second thing, and it starts out going, and it's like building. It shows a shot of New York and devastation, and he's like, "Some people move on, not us, not us." And then it's like we see quick shots of them, of Thor, of Widow, of Ant-Man running, and then it's like them in their quantum suits. That gets me hype. I love that. Do I have any pets? I've never had a pet actually my whole life, which is kind of sad, but my girlfriend Cam had 2 cats. I love them dearly. Rest in peace to both of them. But I will have a cat one day, or 2 cats. Have you watched Bullet Train yet? I haven't seen it yet. I will be seeing it next week, I believe, though. I'm excited. Very excited for that. What are my thoughts on The Lost Sister? It's the worst episode in Stranger Things to me. I think there is no other option. That is the worst episode in Stranger Things. That's really the only way to put it. So I'd have to say that. Let's see. Erica or Will, who's better? I think Will probably is a little bit of a better character, but they're both really good. We've known Will for longer. Will's pivotal to the show's existence and the Upside Down and everything. So I think Will's a little bit of a better character. There's more layers to Will. Miss Marvel was solid. I think it started out with a bang, and then it kind of fizzled out like a lot of these other MCU Disney Plus shows. They follow the same template. They kind of lose steam. It's unfortunate, but it's kind of the way it is. Arkham Asylum or Spider-Man PS4? Spider-Man PS4. Arkham Asylum is the one Arkham game that I failed to get into the most. The other Arkham games I love, but Arkham Asylum's always been my least favorite. I don't know if that's controversial or a hot take, but that's kind of where I stand on that. We had 250 likes. We hit 250 likes on the stream. Would it be possible to hit 300 likes on the replay? Could we make history? Let's do it. 300 likes. I think that'd be the most, aside from that one Stranger Things spoiler talk. For a regular live Q&A, that would be awesome. So let's see if we can do it. 300 likes. Hit the like button if you guys are here. It would mean a lot. Let's see. We're going to go for about 10. Let's honestly keep going. Let's keep going. I'm having a fun time. Let's keep it going. The energy's good. I got a little water still. Let's keep it going. I've tried to get to as many questions as I can. Super chat's the way to go to guarantee I get to your question, comment, or concern. It's also a way to help support the channel, so feel free to send in a super chat. Also, I've been saying this all stream, but I've got new merch. Film stocked right here. I've got the Justice for Eddie shirt. And if you guys buy this, which is linked down below, there's shirts. There's black, gray, different colors, white. Always the Babysitter, Stancy, Jancy. You can check it out. Use code STRANGER at checkout for 20% off. That is linked down below the merch store. And if you guys send me a picture on Instagram or any DM, email, anything, and in your merch, I will put it in a YouTube video and give you guys a shout out. So feel free to do that. And also, I have a Patreon. If you guys want to join the Patreon community for starting at $2 a month, I post extra content over there every week. It's also a way to support. But just always kind of plug in those things to let you guys know what's going on. But back to the questions. I think Erica would kick Angela's ass, and I think I would love to see that fight. Whose performance are you the most excited for in season 5 of Stranger Things? I really and truly think that everyone's going to act their ass off, as always. But I think we're going to see more. Caleb McLaughlin really shined in season 4, and I think we're going to see more of him, especially if there's like a really heartbreaking scene where Max fully dies. That would just be incredible to his acting. But also, I'm excited to see more Gaten. I'm excited to see more Kiri. All of them. David Harbour, I love all of them. Do you think the best way to do the symbiote storyline in the MCU is for Peter to get sued at the end of Spider-Man 4, get rid of it at the end of Spider-Man 5, and make Venom in the main villain in Spider-Man 6? Yeah. I've come to the realization personally that I don't think we're ever going to see Venom in the MCU just because of the way Sony's handling everything right now, and Feige's not issues with Sony, but like his kind of, not beef even, but they just don't understand each other. Like, it's difficult. They have a really complex relationship. Complicated is the word I'm looking for. I don't really think we're going to see that. So I probably would have to say no to Venom in the MCU, which I want. And I just think after No Way Home, they kind of made it clear that we're probably not going to get that, which is a bummer. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Is season 2 the worst season of Stranger Things? I think it is, but it's still a great season. One of them has to be the worst, and I think that one is, but they're all fantastic, if that makes sense. Like, that is no shot at season 2. I would watch season 2 right now. It's just of the 4, one of them has to be at the bottom. What's my favorite thing in a movie theater? The smell of popcorn. Easily. The smell of popcorn. That has to be it. I love that smell. Console over PC easily for me. Easily. I never liked playing games on the PC. I like playing like Roller Coaster Tycoon as a kid, but like console. Who do I like more, Vision or Wanda? Probably Vision. Vision. Because I respect Vision in a lot more like than Wanda. But again, it's a whole big ordeal. Ice cream or cookie? Ice cream. I'm probably gonna have a little mini ice cream cone after this stream, actually. If you were to put any Harry Potter actor in Marvel, what actor would it be and what character would they play? Any Harry Potter actor in Marvel, what actor? I would put Daniel Radcliffe in the MCU, and I would have him play. I've heard a fan cast of him as Wolverine, so let's roll with that one. It's not terrible. Like, I'm kind of against it at first, but it's not terrible. So we'll go with that. Radcliffe is Wolverine. Let's see. Am I going to watch Andor? I am going to watch Andor. I don't know if I'm going to do content for Andor, but I'm going to watch it. That's probably where I'm at. Iron Man or Spider-Man? I don't know. The movie, RDJ Iron Man I love, but Spider-Man as a character, probably I'd have to say over Iron Man. Just in general, like all the different variations of Spidey, I'd probably have to say. Who's my favorite Spider-Man actor? Andrew Garfield. Pick a movie with the best CGI. I'd probably have to say Avatar, and I haven't seen the movie in a damn long time, but I genuinely probably think it's Avatar. I think the movie just looks astounding. Even seeing the new trailer in the big screen, I was like, the movie might have a pretty lame plot at the end of the day, but damn, is it gorgeous. And that's what it made its bank off of. So I got to kind of tip my hat to that and show some respect to that. Baby Yoda over Baby Groot any day. Grogu over Baby Groot. Yeah, definitely. Looking through the chat. Feeling hot. I'm looking at the chat right now. I'm scrolling. Again, super chat's the way to go to guarantee I get to your question, comment, or concern. I'm probably going to go for about 5 more minutes. So if you guys want to drop any last minute questions and guarantee I get to it, Super chat is the way to go. It'll pop up on my screen. It's also a way to help support the channel. Also, the merch, Film Stocked, boom. Film Stocked Stranger Things merch. You guys can check it out down below. I have this design. I have Justice for Eddie. I have Always the Babysitter. You can get different colors, different sizes, all that stuff. You can get stickers. You guys can check it out. Also, regular Film Stock merch. That is linked. I'm going to put the link right here. And you can use code STRANGER, all caps STRANGER, for 20% off at checkout. Simpsons or Family Guy? I don't watch either really, but if I had to pick one, probably The Simpsons, I guess. Family Guy's okay. Some moments are funny to me. Top 3 Nickelodeon theme songs. Drake and Josh, by the way. Shout out Ian. Ian, the man. Thank you for showing up, Ian. What a legend. Hope all's well with you. But I would say Drake and Josh, iCarly, and damn, Zoe 101, Victorious, or Big Time Rush. Which one do I like more? Might have to go Victorious. Great question, Ian with the heat. Ian coming with the heat. Groot or Rocket? I'd probably go Rocket. I love Rocket. It's gonna be so sad when he probably dies in Guardians 3. Unfortunately, it's coming. I think it's inevitable. Sucks, but it's the way that it is. I think. Am I excited for the new Avatar movie? Sorta, not really. I'm gonna rewatch the first Avatar for the first time in a long time soon, so that I can kind of prepare for it. I'm not like amped for it, but I think it'll be like a cool like cultural thing, for sure. Keep watch burn Daredevil seasons. Keep season 3, watch season 2, and burn season 1. I like season 2 more than most because we get Frank Castle. I can't get rid of that. But season 2 has the hand stuff, and that stuff sucks. Season 3 is elite. Literally. By the way, there's the link to my merch. Feel free to check that out. Use code STRANGER for 20% off. I think Max is going to wake up with powers. No, but I think Vecna is probably going to use her as a vessel of sorts. So that'll be interesting to see. Dark Knight Joker or the Suicides? Oh, Dark Knight Joker or Suicide Squad Joker? Dark Knight without even having to think. I think the Suicide Squad Joker is the worst Joker we've probably seen on the big screen, if I'm being completely honest with you. What MCU villain do you think could match Vecna's power? Oh, wow. I'd probably have to say, like, Thanos with the Infinity Stones is pretty unstoppable, right? Hela's pretty powerful, so those two come to mind immediately for me. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of MCU villains might be more powerful than Vecna in reality. Who has the brightest future of the whole main Stranger Things cast? Sadie Sink. I think she's already a star, but I think her Millie Bobby Brown has like the name and like the image because she's literally the face of Stranger Things. But Sadie Sink, I think, is the best actor or actress in the show, probably. So I'd probably say them of the main cast. A lot of other people already have had like their time to shine, but she's going to be huge. Jonathan or Steve? Steve all day. Steve all day. By the way, we're going to go about 3 more minutes, so make sure to get your final questions in. I'll try to get to as many as I can. I know I've answered some of these before, so I'm skipping over them. Super chat is also a way to go to guarantee I get to your last minute question or comment. We got Brandon in the house. I didn't even realize till right now. How you doing, dude? Glad to see you here. Ever have a movie that you change your opinion on every time you see it? Interesting. The movie American Beauty comes to mind. I watched it 2 or 3 times in my freshman year of college, and like I was so conflicted every time I watched it. I was like, I think I like it more now. I think I like it less now. I think I like it more now. That's kind of how I was. So it was weird. I haven't, other than that, I can't think of many. But that one comes to mind. And Donnie Darko, I was like torn on. And then I watched it again. I was like, I like that more. And I feel like if I watched it again, I would also have a different kind of take on it. So there's my answer to that one, Brandon. Thank you for stopping by the way. Go check out Brando Critic on YouTube if you guys are in here. What theory do you think is true for Stranger Things 5? I want to believe Eddie the vampire theory, the cast theory, but I think it's pretty evident that the Vecna is going to be using Max in some way, shape, or form, as I discussed. I think that's like evidence, and that's also I think we're going to get a really cool flashback scene with Will, kind of de-aged with Vecna. I think we're going to get that too. So those are 2 that I think are true. Have I seen The Good Place? I have not seen The Good Place. Is that TV show? I haven't seen it. No. Nope. Do you think they could squeeze Spider-Man into Phase 5? Maybe. I mean, again, I don't know. That's a tall task. I think that would mean it would have to come out by May of 2024, right, or something like that. July of 2024. I think they'll save it for like the end of 2024, phase 6, like the very end. I put out a theory video today. I think that Spider-Man 4 comes out in December of 2024. That makes sense. I mean, like, it's the start of a new trilogy. So instead of every 2 years, because we got 2017, 2019, 2021, I think we go 2024, 3 years. That's perfect. Perfecto. What MCU movie would I die to see? I would love to see Midnight Suns, bring back John Bernthal's Punisher, throw Daredevil in there, throw Moon Knight in there, throw Blade in there, throw Doctor Strange in there. Now we're talking. That would get me hype. That would get me hype. But yeah, I'll probably take a few more questions and then wrap it up. Going for about an hour 20. Make sure to hit the like button if you guys are on the replay or in here right now. It means a lot. Feel free to send any last minute super chats to guarantee I get to your question, comment, or concern. Again, feel free to check out the new merch. It is linked down below. Use code STRANGER for 20% off. Have I watched Breaking Bad? Hell yeah. One of the greatest shows of all time. I got to watch Better Call Saul, though. Still haven't. It's on my watch list. Murray or Joyce? Murray, the bald equal Bauman, but Joyce is the best mother in the show, alongside Steve. The new Top Gun is the best movie of the year, so yes, I have seen it twice. Let's see. Who would I cast Joe Keery as in the MCU? Or Human Torch for sure. And there are rumors going around that is going to happen, but 100% Human Torch. He would be so perfect in that role. I would definitely have to say that one. But yeah, I'll go for like one more minute. I'll answer a few more questions. Again, I'll put the link in here one more time. Feel free to check out my merch store. You guys can go check it out. Link down below. Use code STRANGER for 20% off. I got this. I got the Justice for Eddie design. Different colors, different sizes, different Stranger Things fonts like this. And this font right here, film stock, Justice for Eddie, always the babysitter, and Team Stancy and Team Jancy. Some unusual couple podcast merch, which we have a new episode coming this week. And also just a regular film stock design. Use code STRANGER, all caps, STRANGER for 20% off your entire order. Also, if you send me a picture of you wearing the merch, you'll be featured in a YouTube video. Feel free to check out the Patreon, which is linked down below. Follow me on all my other social medias, linked down below. And I'll take a few more questions real quick before we get out of here. Predictions for What If Season 2. I would love to see like Shang-Chi and Phase 4 characters like Eternals kind of get their what if stories. So I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe it'll tie into the Marvel Zombie show as well. So I'll say that one, definitely. I think Kang the Conqueror will win. Someone asked, will Kang win? I think Kang will win in Kang Dynasty. And then I think in Secret Wars, it'll be kind of like it'll be like the end game. So yes, that's my opinion. That is my 2 cents. What Marvel question do you get the most? What's your favorite Marvel movie? Every single stream, I get it like 100 times. What MCU topic do you wish you could talk more about? Great question. I literally get asked multiple times a stream, what's your favorite Marvel movie? And I answer it at least once, usually, just because. What MCU topic do you wish you could talk more about? The future, I want more. I would love to talk more about Fantastic Four. Like, I would love to get some actual announcements. The cast announcement is going to be huge. Like, I want to talk about that movie 24/7, but I can't because we don't have enough info on it yet. So I'd love to get a director. We got the official release date, so I'd love to get the director, and I would love to get the cast. So my answer is Fantastic Four. Build Thrill with the super chat. Thank you so much. Hello, love your videos. You entertain me and even inspire me to create my own channel. Thank you. Well, awesome. That's so awesome to hear. Keep at it. Have fun with it, and just put your heart into it. And I think good things will come if you do those things. And I'll check it out. Build Thrill. I'll go right now and look at it. So let me go to Build Thrill. All right, I'll check that out in a sec because I'm about to end the stream. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm probably going to wrap it up. I answered a lot of the questions I see near the end. I have answered already, so I don't want to do it again. But if you guys are here on the replay, thank you so much. It means a lot. We have another super chat, last minute super chat, a super sticker from Skywalker. Thank you. I like the profile picture, by the way. But I think that's going to do it. I got to as many as I could. I know there was an abundance of them. But thank you guys so much for being here. It really does mean a lot. If you're here on the replay, which I know there's a lot of you because time zones are a weird thing in the world that we live in. I know those exist. But thank you if you sent a super chat, if you commented, liked, if you viewed this on the replay, or if you're in here right now. It really does mean a lot. I enjoy growing this community, hanging out, and just talking to you guys. Again, check out the Film Stock merch. I just got this shirt today. It's very comfortable. It's a Hanes t-shirt. I've ordered from here before, and I have gotten other brands, but this is a Hanes shirt. I also have this one. Justice for Eddie, because he deserves it. All right. I also have this one. It's a crew neck. You can get different colors, different sizes. Doesn't all say film stock. You can get a bunch of different ones. Again, I'll throw the link in here. You can use the code STRANGER for 20% off your entire order. And if you send me a picture of you wearing the merch, I'll put it in a video. But that's going to do it for the live stream. I hope you guys have a great week. It's Monday, so we got a few more days to go to the weekend. But I actually am going on a trip, so I won't be doing a live stream for a while. That's why I want to do it on Monday. I'll be going on a trip Friday. Won't be back till Tuesday, so I'll be out of town for a little bit. But I have a bunch of content pre-film. I literally spent last night pre-filming like an absurd amount of TikTok videos. So those are already edited in the draft, so those will be going up over those days I'm gone. But stay tuned for more content soon. I'll have a live stream hopefully next week, and more content on the way. Stranger Things series coming this week. Return to Hawkins. I'm excited to get into that. But thank you guys again. Make sure to hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next stream, next video, next short on the other side of the Upside Down. See you guys.